All right, so I am actively wrapping my personal Jeep. Usually we'd be doing this in my shop, but I figured why not take this time to talk about Jeep Wrangler mirrors. I know I've run into it a couple times. My installers have run into it a couple times, so I figured I'd make a video about it. The wiring harness goes through a little channel, so I want to show you a little trick that we do to kind of help get it back through when you're doing the reinstall process. So here's how we do it. So inside this little channel here, you can kind of see it on the camera, is where your main wire will go through, kind of snakes back behind your window and pops out in the middle of the door. We will usually use a thin little string or wire. I had an old broken extension cord, so I use that. But you will normally kind of tape the end of it to your cable, which looks like this. So you'll tape the end of it here. It goes through this little hole right here, and we'll snake down in there and pop out the other side. So going in, it is the complete opposite. So I will retape this to the end of that so it's nice and secure, and pull it back through so that it pops through just this little hole without having to pull this whole plastic piece off. So I'm gonna set the camera down and show you how I do it. So you got a pretty long cable to work with. So right now I'm just securing the end of this to this, trying to keep it as small of a profile as possible. And so it makes it a little bit easier to kind of go back through that little channel. And you can do this with the window closed or open. That part doesn't really matter. So I am slowly feeding it through. And then as you can see, now my cable's all the way. So what I'll do, probably would be a little bit easier with the window open, but there's like this little rubber grommet that you got to pop back through. That should be right there. There it is. So now you don't want to pull it all the way out. Just like that. And slide that back up. So that's how we will go through and reroute a cable on a 2015 Jeep Wrangler. So hopefully you found this helpful. Thank you.